There's no problem finding dirt roads and cornfields in rural South Carolina, but what you may have a problem locating, a solid internet connection.
The internet access for everyone in the rural areas has been pretty bad typically.
Now, a recent study is shedding light on gaps in internet access across the Palmetto State. Kathy Swarting is the CEO of Palmetto Connections. Her organization, along with South Carolina Office of Rural Health and South Carolina Hospital Association, put their resources together to investigate the issue.
So we really believe that a good way to bring services into rural and remote areas is through the use of telehealth. Once we got into telehealth, one of our biggest barriers was broadband.
Using mapping info, FCC, and U.S. Census data, the organizations released a statewide map and 2 county ones. One showing the areas that have internet speeds in line with FCC's recommendations, the other showing the type and speed of the best technology available.
We just got to work with the service providers and figure out what those solutions are.
12,000 residents, 7% of Aiken County's population, has no access to broadband.
News Channel 6 delve into the newly released information. We've learned, and you probably already know, there's room for improvement in the eastern portions of Aiken County.
Congress is in the midst of looking at ways that they can help and incent rural South Carolina to get the investments that are necessary.
The fastest internet, practically non-existent in mostly rural Bamberg County.
It really brought to light that some kids just aren't connected as well as others, and it's not fair.
They can't upload anything, they can't download anything. They might be able to get a call and maybe do a couple of things on their telephone, but to use their phone to its maximum ability, they don't have access.
Bamberg County Councilwoman Sharon Hammond says that the county is working on 3 grants to get the infrastructure in place to be able to have access throughout the entire county.
So we're trying to stay a step ahead in these times to bring the people what they need.
Bamberg, Allendale, and Hampton counties usually work together on projects because of the number of residents in the area. Officials might work together to help alleviate the issue.
We are all in the same boat. And Bamberg can't come out of it unless Barnwell, Allendale, Hampton, and the other counties, Orangeburg, other counties around us, coming out of it.
Aiken Representative Bill Taylor says that he and others are working to find a solution on the state level.
This last term that we've been in, we passed a bill in the House. I'm a co-sponsor, chief co-sponsor of this bill, that would give rural grants, financial grants to those who want to put internet in the rural areas.
But some say another problem other than access is affordability. Sean Cabbage Stock, WJBF News Channel 6.